3. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Dice Soup, brought to you by Once Upon a D20 at patreon.com/Once Upon a D20, right here on Twitch, YouTube, wherever you find us. We appreciate you finding us.
Very much so.
Oh, well, before we jump right back into it, do we have any announcements? Anything to plug today?
I mean, other than, our own, follow, like, subscribe, all that fun jazz.
Hey.
Oh, okay. Oh no, you're about to get him. All right. Well then, I guess we're back. So then,
Sean has gone full Casey Jones. Just
right.
Incorrect. Dr. Doom.
I was about to say, this is Dr. Doom.
no, I kind of figured it was a Doom mask, but it just I don't know, it just rubbed me like a very Casey Jones way,
Okay, so I have to say, I found out that one of my neighbors' names is in fact Casey Jones. And he's a huge effing nerd, and so I had to look this man in the face and say, have you used this for nerd street cred? And he looked me in the face and said, yes. And I said, good. Because I mean, that's the kind of thing, right? You just gotta make sure people are taking care of themselves. All right. So when last we left off, the group had found themselves hunting, trying to catch up with, and in fact, catching up with the cadre of Gith that had been sent upon their way to, well, they were off finding something. And the group has thusly actually caught up pretty well so far.
Right next to them, in fact.
But yeah, when they were a ways off, some 30 miles off, it seems that Eredrin started hearing the song of his people, quite literally, and his people called to him, and he followed, like he knew right where to go, which caused the group to off-road a bit and start cutting through the forest, doing an extremely good job. So some pretty great rolls to keep pace and keep up with Glorious, who was, cutting the tangent. And now, coming upon the group, Eredrin catching up, and then Akira catching up. When Akira approached, it seemed that all of the Gith, including one that he did not recognize, most of the others they do recognize, one of them being Eredrin's brother, Eric. But the one that they didn't recognize, but Eredrin did, was his own father, it seems.
Oh.
But rather than wielding a bow or a axe, he is wielding a silver Gith blade, long and what some would call somewhat terrifying. But I believe it was Akron, I believe is their name. It was Akron's turn when we were coming back. And so,
a needle pulling thread.
A needle pulling thread, indeed.
The threads of fate.
Pew. So, the indeed can't stop it, won't stop it, and that's okay.
Should stop.
I'm getting Major Tron vibes from the music today, and I love that.
I think that's the idea.
You know what? If Jeff Bridges comes out of nowhere, I will not be upset.
Jeff Bridges.
I agree with that sentiment.
Indeed, love me a Jeff Bridges. There we are. I had to make sure that things were things.
Things are things.
Things are things.
Except for when they're not.
I'm starting to say this is starting to turn very Dr. Seussy. Just things are things if you know how. What?
Yeah, things are things if you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean.
This Akron jumping into action, running around the group to get over to Akira. Blade out. Still that oddly saccharine look on their face. As you know, they threw a skeletal hand at you to try and subdue you a moment ago. On their feet, however, running towards you, this great sword out, you understand where some of the, shall we call it, challenge of your siblings has come from. How they move, how the fluidity and speed that they have, just by virtue of being, you know, it seemed by virtue of being Gith, but also they got it from somewhere. And they begin swinging down on you. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4.
Oof.
That's not gonna feel good.
Andy has spells, you guys.
Well, at least 1 or 2.
Sorry.
Ooh.
Let's see how we hit. Oh, and that actually rolled. Why is it rolling crits? We do perfect crits in this house. I don't.
Weird.
I don't know, but Akron can fuck back off to Skibbity, Ohio.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong.
How very
First off.
of you.
I was about to say
Gibbity
that
hawk
was
to him, my fellow Giga Chads.
His name is literally a city in Ohio.
Akron, yeah.
I know, yeah, it is.
it caught me off guard. It's a representative here from that generation.
Ohio joke this whole time. So
I'm blessed. So as I put off this magnificent feast for a moment, running around on Akira, I don't think the 20 hit you, right? Did the 22 hit you?
I think 21 is the magic number.
Am I just not hearing Akira?
No.
No, I got muted because I would use my phone for audio and I got a phone call in the middle of everything.
Bet. No worries. I just wanted to make sure.
No, it knocked me out. You have to hit a 22 or better to get me.
dang on.
All right, so the 16 hit. Go ahead and make a strength save. With him moving in the direction, in the way that he did, he got a good 10-foot run up on you, and in being able to in hitting you in one of those attacks, it hit like a freaking freight train. Strength save.
Okay, 1 sec.
Oh, what happened to my Akira character sheet? Where'd it go? It was up, and now it's gone.
The old disappearing Akira character sheet trick.
I wished it was the old that something or another. You said a strength saving throw?
A strength saving throw. Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, DM. My dog ate my character sheet.
That's gonna be a 29. That's gonna be a 29.
Oh yeah, I mean their DC's pretty strong, but it ain't that strong. So
I am not a punk. This is no soft target here.
How do you have a plus 13 to strength save? Holy crap.
By being strong, and monks are proficient in it. So in that case, from those attacks, you take a total of there it is. Have to the A's. All right, so 4 damage from the miss, 4 damage from the miss, 16 from that hit.
Okay. So we're playing that game, and I have something to say in response to that.
Which is you.
So I'll take that 16.
Okay, yeah. So we're at
response.
I'd say we're at 24 so far. Go ahead.
We add another 8 on there to make it full.
What is that response?
I need him to make a DC 18 strength saving throw.
And for the uninitiated, such as myself, are these like get Zerai, or are they get Yankee? Like what are they?
They are Gith.
They are Gith. That's what.
It's almost like they're actually the same thing secretly.
It's almost like culturally we can make an assumption here. At least for one of them we know is a Yankee.
Indeed.
Or 3 of them, technically.
You had you brought a whole pack with you, in fact. And here lies the whole pack. But that is a 31.
Oh, 31 what now? Oh, so I can't remember if that sucker saved. Hold on. Let me see. On a fail save, on a success save, the creature takes half as much damage as it puts. Okay, I still roll damage on him, so that's fine.
Yeah, still roll damage.
Oh, nice. He'll still take 11 points of force damage, and he won't be pushed away, but he'll take 11 points of force damage for hitting me.
All right. As you blast him, he like uses that momentum and comes around, and that.
Oh, wait a second! My armor is up. I have advantage on strength saving throws, don't I?
Oh,
I thought about that.
Yeah, you kept it. It's all right.
I forgot about that. Yeah, so I should have rolled that.
You're okay. You passed. I would say it was a 29.
Yeah,
you passed the fuck out of it. But yeah, so that crit actually comes around, and that's 15 plus plus 12, so that's 27 more points of damage.
Fuck. Okay.
On the back end from the crit.
So he's trying to put. He's okay. Ro, your dad's trying to put me down. He just tried to kill me. So I'm no longer going to hold back.
Oh no.
I was gonna hold back. I'm not anymore.
And
oh no.
And he takes the slightest positional breather, second winding for 27 to recover from getting blasted by your blast.
After he hits me and does his damage, I'm just gonna look at him and say, now, I don't think Father would like you bruising the goods. you are serving him. You are his lapdog, right? Don't you think you're biting a little too hard, dog?
I was going to say, Tim, to let you know, I did use a 4th level spell slot to Dimension Door you and the storm into the middle of the battle when I was piloting you last time.
Good to know.
That should be why you are missing a 4th level spell slot.
Yes, it is in fact accounted for. Wonderful.
One of those Gith, however, did run in and around you to try and do a little countering of you. But she had out a bow, for which now she is drawing a short sword to try and get a little what's the word? Get a little advantage, on you. So
it
she's
looks like my reaction is burnt.
that was a silvery barbs.
I see.
And so, coming in with the advantage she can grant herself by not moving and using a bonus action. Does a 22 tap Luca?
Easily.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, you're kind of squishy like me, huh?
So there's the short sword damage, and foregoing some of the sneak attack damage, so taking it down by a single die. She is going to ask you to make a DC 15 con save.
How's a 28?
Real good. So you only take 3d6 of the sneaky damage.
You sneaky boy.
Oh, it already rolled them. We'll just take that 5 off the end of that one. So that takes it down to 12. So 20 total damage from the strike, but you push off a poisoning kind of lingering effect that seems to have been on the short sword. She just kind of strikes at you and then kind of puts it away, or holds it close again, like she's ready for you, trying to disadvantage your ability to strike so damn well from so damn far away. All right, this one over here by Eredrin. I'm going to try and circumnavigate the storm to put some problems on the storm, because the storm has made themselves big and threatening.
And with a lot of flanking against the storm.
Would any of that have triggered his reach or even my reach in terms of attacks of opportunity?
Probably not.
No, he was moving in. Can you hit things on the way in?
I can hit. I have reach within 10 feet. So wouldn't he have entered my?
I'll say the attacks of opportunity are normally exiting unless you have very particular skills.
Oh no! I thought he had to. Never mind. The way I was looking at it was incorrect.
Nah, you're all right. You're all right. No, wait, Storm, were you recklessing last time?
I believe I probably was.
Okay, just making sure before I go and just re-roll that real fast. All right, so striking with a 26, that's 19, reduced to 9 points of damage.
Alrighty.
On the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Like, I'm not low enough.
Kassir. Need to
Kassir,
reduce that damage.
speaking of people who can make long bombs,
Yay! So,
A needle pulling thread.
yay! I'm trying to figure out what my best way to get into the mix is.
I'm sorry, I forgot to make your token blue again.
No, I don't remember. I don't want you to remember. I'm gonna do my movement to get at least 30 feet closer, because that way I can get within range for something. Oh gosh, come on. Let me move myself. Well, there we go. I'll just get bada bing, 30 feet closer, running. Haha, go this way. And then I'm within, let's see. Obviously, I would know who's pulling aggro at this point, right? Like who's
Right now. Yeah, you can tell that they are swarming Akira. Akira is their target.
Yeah.
Though they are not sparing. They're not sparing the storm. They're not sparing Luca.
And hopefully you know enough to know that at least one person here is hoping you use non-lethal damage.
They're not using non-lethal.
And I mean, I did a little more digging through like my arrows that I have and whatnot, and I don't have anything that's non-lethal per se. They're all just arrows.
Yeah, your father did not spare the rod when he came for me.
Yeah.
You also gotta remember, I really am not super close with Eldritch at this point.
See? Y'all wonder why I was worried before this session started, Sean?
And I mean, Shadow doesn't have any connection really to like anybody. He's here on behalf of his brother.
Sean, you questioned why I was worried at the beginning.
You know what?
Before
No,
session started?
I want you to ask your dad why he came at me like that. Why don't you ask him that instead of worrying about me? Ask him. He started all of this.
No, I'm saying I'm worried about this combat in general. The murdering of the gift.
I think we started this.
Yeah,
no, we did not.
Yes,
no,
you did.
No,
Yes,
I
you
think we did. Yeah, no, I think we did. I'm pretty damn sure that we did.
The dad swung first. Remember,
Yeah.
I said I'm not going.
I had a held
I said I'm
action
not
on
going.
him.
He said, in no uncertain terms, you need to come with me. I said, oh, that's disappointing. And then he raised his sword and cast a spell at me.
You know, and I think before all of that, the storm was like, we should just follow them to where they're going.
And that's all we did was follow them. I followed them.
Follow
wasn't going
right
into
up to
attack.
them.
But I wasn't. I saw my sibling. Of course, I'm gonna go see my sibling. I wasn't gonna attack him.
All right, but Kassir, what are you gonna do?
So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do, just to get.
And this is why we need to have meet at the inn again, back on Fridays.
So we can have these arguments.
I think what I want to do is I'm gonna aim for Mr. Akron there. He's 140 from me as of right now, but I am going to use some meta magic, which I just attained, and I'm going to use distance spell.
Well, that depends. What kind of spell are you casting on him?
Well, this would be a lightning bolt.
Oh, that's not good.
Not good.
That's not good for anyone involved.
Because it's only gonna affect him, right? Like,
I mean, if you're just going 5 foot wide straight line between you and him, yeah. It is fuck you in particular.
it is. It's not fun. And there's no one in line, so I'm just going straight for him. So I'm gonna not subtle spell. I'm going to distance spell that.
Okay, so a 200 foot line of lightning. We love that for you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and burn. Let's see what is my. I have So I'm gonna burn one with my. There we go. And then casting my good old lightning bolt at level 3.
Level 3. All right, rock and roll that damage. I'm a rock and roll that deck save. It's not the best.
It's 28.
And that is a 14 on the save, so he takes all 28 of that damage. Go and roll your D100.
Oh, and also I use mana magic, so I'm assuming I should roll.
Yeah, you roll your D100, yeah.
Turn me green again. 6. What is 6?
We are.
I love how it's just like gathering
We're
something
about
from
to-
a loot box each time. Like, oh great, what did I get this time?
What is it?
We're about to
It's like
find
Lucky
out.
Blocks in Minecraft, but also please be potted plant. Please
I
be
see
potted
Justice
plant.
just
please
frantically
be potted
searching.
plant.
Really? So anybody who's going to be affected by
Smear the
this is
fucking
going to be Shadow.
Gapcon
He's the nearest
sorcerer
one
over
to me.
here.
All right, so,
Well, I got to root for the other guys right now, so I'm hoping you get taken
all right,
out of
hey,
this.
roll a D4.
Oh no. Don't like that. D4. A 1. What does that mean?
That means, well,
Oh, we don't get Charlie
small-
back.
it's not Charlie, but let me pull something up real fast, because apparently it's not a unicorn this time.
Well, it was.
But-
Yeah, is this like the same thing that brought the unicorn, but this time it's different?
Yes.
Well, yeah, a little bit, just a touch.
Just
So-
a second.
Smidge.
just a skosh.
Skosh.
Just a
All
dash.
right, so yeah, you see this. How close is it to you? It is within 60 feet of you. So this magic starts to coalesce. Do you try and focus it closer to you or further away from you, closer to the danger?
I'm gonna put it closer to the danger. I feel like I'm gonna feel what this force is and go that way. Go.
Oh, over there.
All right, so go ahead.
I don't need to worry about other things. I'm just like, nah, you go that way.
Go ahead and roll. Roll 2d20 twice.
2d20. So roll 2d20 2 separate times.
Correct.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So 2d20 there, 22,
This feels like 4D Battleship right now.
and then 32. So I got a 2, a 20, and then a 15 and a 17. I got wasted a nat 20 on that.
All right, so a smaller version of that eye boy that you conjured back at the manor suddenly appears, and the little vestigial wings kind of flap up, and these two shards of his vestigial wing feathers shoot forward towards that one lady next to Luca. Because she is more than 30 feet away, the javelins are at disadvantage. So sorry about missing that natural 20, but that 15 plus 3, 18 will hit. Go ahead, and if you want to pull up a duodrone.
Do what now?
Duodrone.
A duodrone.
Oh, duo drone. Okay.
If you want to control it, I can still control it if you want to.
Sure.
But
Get the stat sheet up and everything.
yeah. I'll make sure that one gets under your control, but he'll just go right after you.
Nice. Okay.
Actually, you know what? No, false. He would have appeared. He would have appeared, and then he would have run forward, which would have put him within 30 feet, which means 2 misses and 20 crits.
Ouch.
Oh, good.
So roll a d6 plus 7.
Yeah, buddy.
D6.
Fuck him up.
10. So 3 plus 10.
All right. Hey, that hits. That hits. That crits. That 10 points doesn't feel good.
It don't feel good. Yeah.
All right. There we go. All right.
Randy Clank.
All right. Anything else for you? You do still have a bonus action.
I just look at how I'm still blue and cry a little bit. So, and then I will probably. I can't cast a bonus action spell, like, right?
Unless it doesn't use a spell slot.
Well, I mean, I have Force Step and all that, Misty Step.
So you have some very fun new Misty Steps from your Archfey that don't require a spell slot if you want to use that.
It doesn't require a spell slot?
It doesn't require a spell slot.
How many times per day do I get to use it?
Proficiency mod number of times.
Oh, okay. So
For free without a spell slot?
Well, let me pull this up real quick because I want to make sure I'm doing it right. Make sure, because I don't know.
It's the one that's labeled something of the Archfey. Steps of the Archfey or something like that.
Yes, I know what you mean now because I remember. Yeah, this is brand new to me. We just got this fresh out the package last time I played. Yeah, Steps of the Fae, which it looks like I haven't cast it yet. So
yeah, so you've got 5 of them now.
Okay, cool.
Happy level 13, maybe.
I'll go ahead and bonus action Misty Step, and then I guess I can use the rest of my movement there, right? Do I got more?
Yeah, that gets you all the way to there.
How much movement does Misty Step give you?
30 feet. Got you to right there.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. All right.
Frickin'
I will be able to Misty Step going forward. Cool.
Frickin' sweet. Eric looks towards Eredrin and says, Eredrin, your friend is trying to stop us. Your friends are not as important as your family. And you see the green surge from his eyes down his neck and into his hands. He's going for a double strike on the storm.
No.
Shit.
No.
I'm immune to crits.
I was gonna
so.
say the crit doesn't actually crit, so it's
That guarantees him a hit, but
yeah.
No crit damage.
It could certainly be worse. Yeah, I just realized that. I was about to curse. So at least
No, he's the perfect person to try and hit with crits.
yeah. Adamantine armor for the fucking win.
Yeah, for real.
adamantine armor against these psychic blades, it does good. All right, and where's that damn sneak attack damage? There you are.
So it'd be 16 points from that first attack. Oh, and then that.
All right, so
it did tack on the sneak attack.
It did tack on the sneak attack. I'm sorry.
It always puts the sneak attack in there.
Yeah.
It used to not whenever I would click it from that area next to it. It used to not. So that's why I've been re-rolling it.
Yeah, it's a beyond.
They finally updated it.
That they made it so it's like a toggleable option if you decide to go extra when you're on a rogue sheet. Only when you're on a rogue sheet though. If it's not a rogue sheet, you won't see the option.
Okay, perfect.
Well, you can find it if you have rogue levels. It's just a pain in the butt.
Yeah,
indeed.
That's what I'm saying. If you've got rogue in your character on that sheet, then you can still find it. But...
So yes, 19, and then the second one, because it's bonus action. Coming around.
None of this is herpes.
Oh, is the sneak attack damage psychic damage too, technically?
Not even technically. It is the type of damage of the thing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a psychic blades. They do psychic damage.
That only rolled once.
I was about to say he should have advantage because the property is Vex for those blades.
Oh, he still has advantage because Storm went reckless.
Yeah.
Does 21 actually hit Storm though?
It does not.
I didn't think so. So just we'll do it in reverse. Basically, taking his one hand, stabbing, blocking that one off as you leave an opening. He just jams right into your side, and it's like you feel the punch, and the punch is ha ha ha. The rest of it though,
That stings a little.
The burning stings a little. He though. Moving just a little bit closer to Akira, not pulling away from you, doing so, because you are dangerous. All right, Eredrin, Glorious. Glorious is standing there. Was told to not, was told to stay there, but different people are attacking different people, and she's just starting to bark out in giant. Who get?
I don't know, giant.
I would respond in giant. No one. I'm trying to stop the fighting. No one.
Stop fighting. And she leaps forward.
Oh no. Oh no.
And
is this my monkey's paw? I think this is my monkey's paw, you guys.
Well, no, she is going to try and tackle the closest two people. So with her two attacks, she is going to try and shove prone, grapple and shove prone. One of these guys right now. So she's thrown down on, we'll say, the one right there. And go ahead.
I was gonna say I would cry if any of the party members die. If Glorious dies, I'm going to have to take a week off from this show.
Well, she does not totally pin him, but this one does at least get knocked prone. As he stabs at the storm and then gets taken off his feet. Eredrin.
Yeah.
You got hit by something.
I did. I got hit by Akira. I got hit first by Akira's psychic thing, which I reduced, but then I got just smacked in the face with a staff by Akira.
And stunned.
Immediately after that.
I think you got stunned.
Yeah, I was stunned.
I'm so sorry. I was say I had put that marker on there to remind me.
So there goes my turn.
So there goes your turn.
Oof.
Good turn.
Do I get to save though?
No, it's just it's a one turn.
No, no, I know that. I meant save against being charmed.
Oh, that's right, because you did get the fuck smacked out of you last time. Yes, you do, because you got the fuck smacked out of you last time.
Yeah. Okay. Wisdom. And you said it is beatable with a +0, right?
It is beatable with a +0. Did you use your bardic inspiration that Luca gave you?
No.
Okay, so you do still have that inspiration from Luca.
Okay. 15, and then Luca is a D10.
Luca is a D10.
Come on, wake up.
I beat it.
All right.
23.
So Eredrin, as you come out of this or start coming out of this stunned state, you like that whispering song in your mind. It's not gone, but it's not guiding you anymore.
Nice.
Interesting.
I can tell you exactly why it's not gone but I'm not. Yeah. Okay.
It's still broadcasting, and you can still hear it.
Yeah.
It's
just
still
having this
calling
moment of.
to you.
Just having this moment of. Like you would hear. Why did I want to capture?
Oh no, there's no confusion. Yeah, there's no confusion as to why. You know exactly why.
Okay, then just I don't like that.
Yeah.
You don't like it.
Glorious is up on stuff, but she is currently not nearly as threatening as the storm is, as you might know.
Thank God.
Yay.
I'm a bigger problem.
I love being bigger. I love being a problem. It's the same modifier. I clicked the wrong thing. But 19 once again reduced to 9.
Yay.
And yeah, because they are swarmed up on you, double cheeked up on a Sunday afternoon.
Indeed.
We love a good flanking bonus.
Luca.
It's a good time.
Right. Well, I'm not actually sure who I should attack or not attack at this point.
Knock them out. Put them on the ground.
I'm very sorry about your initiative, by the way. That was my fault.
Sometimes it's nice to see what everyone else does before you act.
Right.
So I'm not complaining.
I had to give my curse to someone, and I rolled yours, so.
Yeah, I'd say you could basically go for just about anybody at this point, because it's kind of just a big tussle at this point.
Yeah, it's a free for all. Some people are not using kosherized rules, as some would say, but
You know, Akron just beat the crap out of your fiance. I will tell you that.
yes,
That's
Akron.
true.
Isn't that
That's true.
fucking crazy?
Yeah, you do have somebody within 5 feet of you though, who would make it a problem for you to attack at range.
I mean, agree to disagree.
Like, we'll see about that.
She was stabbing at you.
Let's see here. I think. Let's see. And I provoke an attack if I move without doing a withdraw and I leave the threatened area.
Unless you have speedy, then it's a disadvantage opportunity attack.
That's true.
Well, I think at this point I will take that risk.
All right, taking that risk. She gon' try and shank you.
And I'm also lucky, so she can roll at disadvantage.
Oh, we'll take that. Hell yeah. We'll take that 9. Thank you very much. Burn that luck. Hell yeah.
And from this wonderful position,
that's what luck is for.
From this wonderful position, literally all of our enemies are within range of a wonderful spell that I call Steelwind Strike.
Oh no! Somebody let Luca off the chain.
So then, 5 targets. We've got 1, 2, 3.
That one's prone.
Oh. This one's prone too.
That one's prone too. And that one's prone too.
So we're going to take all 3 of the prone ones, Akron, and the one that just tried to poison me.
Hell yeah, let's go. Let's go in poison. Let's go anti-clockwise from the poisoner all the way around.
All right.
2 regular, 3 at advantage.
Starting with the poisoner. And you know what? Just because I'm also pissed, and I'm fairly certain this doesn't say once per turn. Yeah, just whenever you roll a d20. So I'm actually going to make them all at advantage.
Oh, we love that for you. So yeah. Just burn 2 more luckies, and that's fine.
Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to burn 2 more luck, and we'll just go ahead and roll them all at advantage. So here's the first one versus the poisoner. 20 total.
Oh, rough. That totally hits.
Yay! We love that. All right. Let's see here. So that is... Sorry. Everything's scattered to the wind.
60-10 plus 1d6.
The lucky feet is really nice.
That'll be 41 points of damage
41. God damn.
Yum.
to the poisoner. Next, I think, is Akron.
She's doing real bad.
We can choose whatever order, I believe.
Yeah, I had just said, hey, let's do it in anti-clockwise order.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
29 hit.
Smash. Let's go.
All right. And then we will do the 60-10 and 1d6. Did my 1d6 not come through?
Doesn't look
Not
like it.
the second one.
Hold on, let me make sure that...
There it is.
30,
Nice.
34.
Love
points of
that for
damage.
you.
And then the 3 advantage rolls. Advantage.
Three no luck advantage rolls.
20.
At what point does this just become torturous?
Ah.
I mean,
36 points of damage.
So we're going to have a lot of behind the scenes.
That's a natural 20.
okay. So as a reminder, so don't, if you haven't rolled yet, don't. Because as a reminder, that's 60-10 plus 1d6 plus 66. How do you dispatch of this gith?
Unfortunately, that is going to be a just a head clean off.
Well, here, roll the damage, because I want to see if there's a way that if you even thought about it, you might not. But
I mean, I would prefer not to kill them, but
yeah, you can not you can do non-lethal unless you do more than he has left in critical damage.
42 plus
66,
108.
Oops.
Hey, we want 29s, not 30s, dude.
Look. You know what? Life is a risky business.
I just love the oops.
Yeah.
This is what we call an opportunity cost.
Yeah, you go for the the hard wound in the shoulder, but he like starts to lunge up, seeing the around, and you catch him dead in the heart. And
look, you try to like pull back your blade when doing teleportation strikes. It's not easy.
yeah,
Sometimes you just go through.
he moved. All right,
Yeah, so I'm gonna blame it
Yeah,
on
no,
him
I
being
didn't
prone.
shoot him. I was just shooting the gun, and he walked.
I did not.
blame it on
I
him
did not
being
hit
prone.
her.
I did not.
Did not.
Oh, hi, Mark.
All right.
24 on the last one.
All right, one more death hit.
Oh wow, that was a really low roll.
I mean that's part of why I asked you to roll the last one, because you could have done that.
That's so.
So we know at least one of them technically passes their wisdom save. Sorry.
I mean, by being dead.
yeah.
I mean, it's an
It's
auto
okay.
pass.
It's okay. It's okay. I can cast raise dead, guys.
It's totally fine.
Yeah. So
Totally
good thing you
fine.
didn't go with the
500
decapitation
gold
option.
All right.
Decapitation doesn't stop raise dead from working as long as I have both the pieces.
Yeah.
Well, you put them right up next to each other. It'll close the wound.
Yep.
It's just not missing. All right, where do you want to land? Because you get to land next to one of your targets.
No, you said it right the first time.
Yeah, you were correct.
No need for correction there.
I like here.
All right, landing on the far side of Akron.
Very incredibly dangerous turn from Luca. Let's see here. I still have.
Sorry, there's a child knocking. A child raps upon my chamber door.
There's some visitor, I muttered.
All right. I still have a bardic inspiration because I still have a bonus action after all that. And I'm thinking this time I will throw a bardic inspiration to Eric is still under a mind affecting ability, it seems.
He is under a mind affecting ability, it seems.
This might seem like a strange move, but I'm going to throw it at Eric.
All right.
So just a casual 240 damage from that round.
Yeah,
just
it's fine.
What? Luca has never been able to do damage. Okay,
this is just a thing that was supposed to happen. It's just all the accumulated little bits of damage just snap in one pop.
You didn't actually see Luca do any of that. You're good.
Yeah, just and just all of a sudden and Luca just lands with a glowing myth carver right there.
I just imagine like an anime moment of where all of a sudden he flashes out of existence and he flashes back somewhere else, and all of a sudden just spurts of things
all
from
the clothes,
everybody.
like splints off of.
Like in the midst of all the other shit going on, that wasn't Luca.
Right? There's no way.
This gift rolls to their feet, just rolling forward and then trying to tackle Akira. So let's acrobatics or athletics, your choice. It's versus a 19. Do we have Akira?
Akira.
I see you not, I hear you not.
They're muted.
Sorry, I was having trouble unmuting. And so you said acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics or athletics, your choice. They're trying to roll up and trip you down.
That's what you can do. Ooh.
I'm gonna use the bardic inspiration I got from Luca. So that's a D10?
D10.
Yep.
Been holding on to that.
Hey, just what you needed.
That's what we need. All right. So yes, they try and attack you and trip you up, not succeeding. Going to pull their other weapon to try and wear you down.
Wear me down? Oh,
I wanted a peanut.
Oh, what a peanut.
No, very, very miss. All right.
Forbidden donut.
Forbidden donut. Speaking of forbidden donut, Akira.
Yes.
Weird segue, but
all right. So I'm still on my feet.
Still on your feet.
Luca just came and did the most anime thing I've ever seen. So now I clocked my man.
You have not seen this before.
I haven't seen it before, but I still clocked my man.
I mean you have. Technically, nobody saw it. You have in fact not seen this maneuver before in the middle of House Debatoire.
Ah, yes.
Not necessarily. I was invisible at that time.
Oh, Akira could see at that point.
Oh,
yeah. wait.
Yeah, because my visor was up. Yeah, I could see it.
Oh wait, no, that's just darkness. That's not invisible. Is it?
No, it allowed me to see invisible. Yeah, I can see
invisible
foes with my visor up. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Anyway,
because that's how I talked to Survivor. Remember, I was the only one who could see Survivor.
No, that was because you can see normally in darkness.
Yes.
Oh, there is that, but I can also see invisible creatures.
Okay. Yeah, let's keep going.
Since I know that they're after me, and I see that what Glorious is doing, I don't know that Eredrin has snapped out of it yet, though, right?
You do not. Besides me saying,
wait! End of that one's turn. I need to.
If you make me roll another wisdom save.
No, not you. I'm end of that creature's turn. I need to roll a wisdom save because they took a fuck ton of damage. Now end of their turn. Sorry, please continue.
Yeah, you have a lot of them to roll at the end of their turn.
Yeah, at the end of each of their turns.
What Akira is going to do is first put the hot pan down.
Please don't burn yourself. .com.
Do you cast iron?
Akira is going to use Misty Step to move. Actually, I don't know if I can do this. So Jeremy, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah,
can
let me know.
I want to use Misty Step, but use it to jump up.
All right, and
you know what I mean? Like I want to jump directly up in the air.
And how are you going to sustain yourself in the air?
Once I'm up in the air, I'm going to pop my wings.
Okay, so this maneuver of basically, it looks like you start to wrap yourself in these draconic wings, and then as they wrap around you, misting and up in the air, and your glorious electric green wings.
And with that, I'm going to burn Step of the Wind, and fast as fuck. They want me, they're going to have to chase me.
Oh.
If they want me, they're going to have to chase me. I am zooming out.
All right, zooming which way? Go ahead and... are you staying just 30 feet up, or are you going up while you're going sideways?
Oh, I'm going to go up and then sideways.
All right.
So let's see. I'm going... Oops, that's moving the map, not me. I'm going to move that right. So yeah, I'm like zooming above Glorious.
All right, that'll put you about 70 feet in the air. Make sure to tooltip that so I can see it.
So yeah,
so we can all see it.
Yeah, so I jump up, use Misty Step to get myself directly up 30 feet. And then bolt. And right before I leave, I'm going to beam into the storm's head. I'm going to strafe, like let them know I'm going to come back around.
Oh wait, you used Misty Step, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. I use it. I cast it. I use the cast one, not the. But yeah, Misty Step.
Oh yeah. So Akron, right? There's one little one tiny little thing.
Could it be a Slayer of the Mage variety?
Yeah, it could be a Slayer of the Mage variety. So using their reaction to try and strike you on your way out.
Because the Mage Slayer gets an attack of opportunity, even on because of. Or would it have made a difference if I used it from the wraps? Because the wraps give me I have two ways to get it. So I can either cast it or just use the wraps. So
it's still casting the spell.
Gotcha.
But that'll catch you for 17. Make a concentration check, a Constitution saving throw. Since it's only 17 damage, it's just base 10.
Constitution saving bit. Oh, that's not my best save. But I get a 21.
That's okay. Then all is as it was. You just also have 17 more damage.
Okay.
As Acrid full on just you go to push the spell, teleport out, and he just sees the opportunity of your focus being pulled away for just that half second. You keep going. All right.
Yeah, I beam into Storm's head, but I'm gonna strafe. Like, I don't want them to, like, I do want the gift to chase me, but I don't want the team to think I'm leaving the area. I do have a breath weapon.
All right.
So.
Shadow from the bleachers.
Yeah, I know, right? Let's see here. As much as I do want to move
and
myself,
yet nobody's out of your range.
No, not even by like a little, or yeah, I could still.
And it's not even close.
Yeah, I could run away like another few hundred feet and still be able to find everybody. But
Love that.
I dude, that's awesome. Like, I don't really realize how far 600 feet is on a board until I start mapping it out and going like, wow, I'm forever away, but I can still fucking hit them.
Wash is the same capacity, so I know the feeling. Right? I love it. It's good shit.
It's crazy.
2 football fields.
So we're just gonna, burn our movement and whatnot, and the bonus, so that way I can get that tasty advantage. Take a couple shots at Akron.
All right, just taking a little tiny knee right there.
Yeah, you could say it's definitely a tiny knee, that's for sure.
Whom are you? Whom's day are you about to try and ruin?
Akron, same one I've been focusing on prior.
Okay, just making sure. Just a 31, like that's fine.
Yeah, it's just a little.
All right.
And then I also forgot to toggle on some other things.
Did you want to use any of your?
On him, didn't you? Or Hunter's Mark, something.
Well, I burnt the bonus on that one already. So, but no, the Dreadful Strike. At oh, that was nice. That was a max roll for that. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Love to see it,
dude. That's the first time I've seen that one max roll. Let's go.
Just a casual, yeah. Just a casual 40 damage to him, like, as one does. And that was with your first attack.
40. I'm seeing like.
It would have been 40. It would have been 46, except psychic
resistance to psychic.
Oh, gotcha. Cool.
Yep.
All right,
so you rolling max is still like it's really good that you rolled max.
It's still good. And then the next shot with 16.
16. It strikes, but it catches on some of the armor and just kind of like hits and glances off.
Gotcha.
Oh, he's not fast enough to dodge it. He's armored up enough to armor it.
Gotcha. And I think that'll be all, since I did the movement bonus to get that advantage.
All right. It's back to the storm, baby.
All right. Well, I'm surrounded by enemies.
You are surrounded by enemies.
I'm still of the mindset of doing the non-lethal, though. So, we're gonna attempt to do that.
I mean, like, I'm trying to hit like legs and arms and things. I'm trying to do damage. I'm trying to kill them, but I have arrows. Like, they're gonna hurt.
Right.
It's the Batman approach. I don't care if you walk with a crutch the rest of your life. You are living, aren't you?
Right.
I mean, they saw. My man came for me, and that's all it is to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with
It's okay.
Justice
Storm. Yeah. Storm's up.
Yeah, all right. So on this gentleman below me here.
Yes.
Yes, we are going to swing on him. in a rather reckless and great weaponly manner.
All right, I'm just gonna put back on the.
I like the way you
put back on the reckless marker. LFG, 23 definitely is. 21, 30, 33 at this point.
Yeah, 33.
How much more you want to do with that?
Well, I'm gonna leave it at 33, but that does proc a strength saving throw due to the topple feature of
Storm Slide. Of Storm Slide, yeah.
Yes.
Oh no, that's what they're best at. Damn.
Oh damn, that's a damn shame.
That's a damn shame. On the ground again.
He's on the ground yet again. So we're gonna just go ahead and take I mean, depending on if it's enough to knock him out and if it hits him, we're basically aiming for like a pommel strike since he's on the ground, just hitting him, you know, with the end of the
big smash, and then just go for the thunk.
It's giving darn strength.
23 yet again.
So is there anything else? Is there anything else beyond that 14 that you want to do?
Beyond the 14? Oh, right, because Divine Fury, right? Only once. Yeah, I will dump 2d12 into that.
Oh, give him the 2d12.
This is an extra 20. So 34.
So an extra 10. Unfortunately for him, an extra 10 does still knock him out. So you slam him with the pommel, and he just.
Excellent.
It sounds like a coconut.
Oof. That's rough, buddy. However, that means I did. He's stable at 0, right?
Yes, you took him to 0.
I did take him to 0, which means I have a bonus action for a third swing.
That's rough. That's real rough.
It's real rough. We're gonna go. I'm guessing this is the one Glorious has pinned, right? The one that's prone right here.
Yeah, she didn't quite pin him. She did knock. Oh, she tried to. She knocked him over though. He is knocked. He is knocked.
Okay. We're gonna swing at him.
Oh, give it to him.
Yeah, with the great weapon tacked on this one. Still with the reckless. That is a 15.
A 15 on these guys. They're quick, but they're not very well armored. 15 just hits.
Oof. Okay. Phew. All right. So that's 11, 14, 24. Let's check over here real quick for that. Yeah. Let's dump a second level smite into it because I have second level spell slots.
Let's go.
Oh.
So I'm sorry.
Oh, I just assumed you were also toppling him.
I am. Yeah, but he is also already prone. So.
I thought you were going for the other one.
Nope. Sorry. Going for the prone boy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Already prone guy. We want to knock him out. That's another 5 onto the 24 is
29.
29. That's right. Numbers. I can do those.
Words, however.
But when words are numbers and numbers are words, it all goes wrong.
Why would they change math?
Math is math. All right, so just bash, pommel strike, and then just like with your hand kind of choked up on the hammer, just almost like punching with the hammer. Just
Oh, he's still up, getting ready for another attack. But that's my turn.
go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Exactly. Dude, you see Storm winding up for another one?
And
already.
Akira, as you teleport and then start flying away, keeping eyes on the scene, you see that saccharine look in Akron's face, smile, and the eyes like look up and over, back, and he just turns, and Luca's right there.
Mm-hmm.
No. Oh.
And so
A needle pulling thread.
as he turns about, he goes for it. Here goes.
Oh. Can you go for it at disadvantage?
How many more of those you got?
I still have 2 left.
All right, you using the first one right here?
Yep.
18?
I'd like to use a reaction to shield.
All right, throwing up that shield as he slams into you. Coming back around, second one also a disadvantage?
You know what? Yeah, let's just make that a staple here.
All right, second one, 19.
Would have missed even without the disadvantage, I think, but better safe than sorry.
That's okay. There's 2 more in this round.
Well, at least I've got the shield. Well, okay.
I don't think shield helps there, bud.
It does not.
And utilizing an action surge is going to continue driving down.
No, stop.
Anything I could do to stop him.
I mean, even the misses still have cleave or graze. I mean,
So yes, there is the 4 damage. The 4 damage from the misses. The 31
misses deal damage.
Gray's fighting style. Gray's fighting style with a greatsword.
Yep.
All right, so help me calculate how much damage I'm taking here.
Yeah. So 4 and 4 from the first 2. 31 from the crit.
so you're at 39.
Mm-hmm.
16 plus a miss is 20. Does a 22 hit you?
22 does hit.
Okay, then a 22 hitting you is 14 points of damage.
70.
Plus 4 for the other 2.
71.
I'm still up.
Yeah.
You feel good, that's for damn sure.
But you feel this surge of feeling come into your mind of basically his focus on you. And you can you can tell that trying to do anything to anyone but him might have a consequence.
Fine by me.
Interesting.
You feel the focus of his unwavering mark. That being said, though, you did what some people call a fuck ton of damage to him.
That's fair. I mean, so he did it back to me too. So.
Oh, so he actually gets to roll a whiz save.
Which he failed horribly.
But that does mean it's actually my father.
And so,
It means it's not Zelov.
Yeah.
taking that moment of to look back towards Kassir. Those of you who understand Gith understand that this lady says some vile shit towards Kassir. As
I just say back, I've heard worse.
No Gith?
I'll tell you later.
No, I don't know Gith. I just know she was not saying nice things to me.
The context clues. The context clues are there.
Like, even in guttural languages like Russian, you can still tell when they're being mean.
It's true.
Yes.
But she is she can tell, especially from the fact that Luca just exploded in energy and did some shit. Luca is dangerous. And so she's to try and put down the next danger. She was focused on you before anyways. So standing her ground, aiming the shot. I think a 17 bounces off your shield though.
I'm really glad I cast shield.
Yeah. And it looks like it's headed right for you. That deflection of purple. This one down on the ground, gonna try and stand up. Glorious entered the fray and tackled him. He's gonna try. At least it's not an advantage. That hits.
And technically there is an ally. I hate
Oh yeah. Don't think I didn't notice that. But also don't think I didn't notice that I rolled 2 1s, a 2, and a 3 on that sneak attack. Could have been way worse. So. He catches her. Gonna do the bonus action, disengage from Storm and try and get a slightly more advantageous position on Glorious. Kassir.
So disengage still means no opportunity attack, right?
Unless you have something that says otherwise.
Right, okay.
I think what I want to do. Let's see. I was looking at my options, and I guess first things first, I'm going to get a little bit closer to the fray, and while seeing the fray.
How to save a life.
How to save a life. I put like a Creed spin on it. I don't know why.
I was gonna say that sounded a little.
That was very Creed.
I sorry, I have been listening to a lot of Creed recently.
When I wrote the song, I was listening to The Cure a lot. So, anyways, here's Wonderwall.
So I'm gonna go ahead and focus again back on the same person I was focusing on. In this case, what I'm gonna do? Let me see. I think I should be able to. Yeah, I'm gonna take. I think I'm gonna go do good old firebolt on. But what I'm gonna do is I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I have twin spell, right?
Yeah, you do have twin spell. I think it's is it the same? I think it might be different than it used to be. It's a weirdy one now.
Did you call me?
What did you call me? Twin spell, when you cast a spell that can be cast with a higher level spell slot to target an additional creature, you can spend a sorcery point to increase the spell's effective level by 1.
So it doesn't split the
That's
spell.
odd.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
That's weird.
It is weird.
That's not weird. That's borked.
Yeah, because like it was just you target one thing, now you can target two things.
I hadn't read that new twin. I don't think so. I do like the idea of being able to still do that. So basically, a twin spell. Things like invisibility or charm person or something where you can cast it at a higher level, you use to target more people, you can use a sorcery point to cast it at a higher level to target more people. That being said, I don't like the idea of it not having the same functionality as before, so we will use it to have the same functionality as before too.
Okay. So
in that way.
Yay.
So yeah, so with a cantrip, use the sorcery point, target 2.
Cool. All right, yeah. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use Firebolt on both these people because they're within range.
The two closest ones.
Yeah, good old Akron, Ohio, and nameless Git person. Right here.
These two over here.
Yes.
Okay. The two threatening Luca. Got it.
Yeah. I people not being nice. I not be nice to them.
Yeah, Kassir Daba deed, and now they're gonna Daba die.
So that first one is gonna be a 18 to hit Akron. I'm assuming that's gonna miss.
That is going to bounce off of his armor.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and burn a luck point on.
Yeah, burn the lock.
Burn the luck, baby.
Burn the luck.
We're gonna roll that one more time.
No.
That's gonna
burn,
be a
baby, burn.
Oh, burn! Yeah, Disco Inferno, this man.
So then that one will be a good old 13 points of fire damage.
Didn't we snap him out of it?
No,
he is still in it. He did not wake up.
Damn.
He did not wake me up inside.
Wake me up inside!
Can't wake up.
You guys read the Creed cover of that? It's pretty good.
I have. No, it's
a Matt Glocky in the style.
It's not
of Creed.
actually Creed, but
it's actually
really good.
Pretty good.
It's kind of stunning, not gonna lie. But that is the natural one, unless.
Good. Now I'm gonna keep it as a lies. I'm gonna save my luck points. Yeah, you know what? No.
So
Ben luck might help you.
You have the other one.
And Ben luck too, right?
Oh, Ben luck, yeah, but that's 4 points is not gonna put me up to a point of. Is it?
Tides of Chaos.
Tides of Chaos. Yeah.
Tides of Chaos. I do have that. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead. Yes, I'm just gonna use my Tides of Chaos then.
Okay, fine. Be that way. All right.
Fine. Do it then.
Do it then. See how I feel.
I can hit the button. There it is. Tides of Chaos. Okay, cool. Now, Uno Mas on the Firebolt. That's gonna be a 21 to hit.
A 21 will strike her.
And
Yay!
a solid 19 points of damage.
DJ Khaled mounts of damage.
Another one.
Another one, indeed. So smashing those firebolts into both of them. Roll your D100.
Flash bomb.
Potted plant. Potted plant. Potted.
So that's gonna be a 23.
23.
Since
23 and me.
my Tides of Chaos goes back, is that right?
No.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
Very, very suddenly, it feels strangely like all of your spells, all of your action spells are now bonus action spells.
Yeah.
Holy.
And as a reminder, you did only just cast a cantrip.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So, with that,
I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
with that knowledge, that does have a backfire effect on subsequent turns, though. That means, if I'm reading it correctly, all of your spells are bonus action spells, and thusly are not actions.
Oh, which means you can't
So you can do other things with your actions other than cast spells.
Oh, okay. Well,
But
and then I'm
Okay. So you can only use your
there was
bonus action to cast
yeah.
spell. You can't use an action to cast.
The bottle opener.
No, they're all bonus
Yeah,
actions.
they're all
Like,
bonus actions now.
Okay.
Everything.
Very. That's
Yeah,
a
everything.
very effective.
Does that mean also reactions? Or no?
All of the spells with that are actions
No.
are now bonus
Okay.
actions.
all? Yeah.
So-
For what it specifically says is for the next minute, all your spells with a casting time of an action have a casting time of a bonus action.
Yeah. So, but this turn it's really good because you got that with your action. So you get any spell you want that you have.
As a bonus
normally
action.
that normally costs an action as a
Okay.
bonus action.
You know what? Good old. Let me see. What's the distance here? Need to check. Oh, God.
You're a spell sniper. The distance is yes.
And or a distance speller where the distance is still yes. Apparently 200-foot long lightning bolt.
Rookie numbers.
Let's go pump those up.
I'm not even seeing my spell type.
You're not shooting a
do-
mile, are you?
I'll say,
Even
yeah,
shooting?
you do 8d6 of damage with a single shot. Go for it.
He's saying, give me a few levels.
I can do 2d12 with a sharpshooter.
That was my brain. It was just like, just give me a couple levels. I'll be right there.
So, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and use. Actually, you know what I just realized? If I use my staff, that's an action without using it. Like,
That's true.
Right? Yeah. That's what
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I have to use my
you
staff.
still you can use your staff for things, and that won't use your spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything generated by an item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that I am now that I've got like I feel that surge of energy, I'm like let it loose. I'm gonna go ahead and do Scorching Ray.
At what level?
At its current level, which is level 2.
Yeah, I'll say its base level is 2, and it gives you 3 shots. Every level higher gives you another shot.
You could twin spell that for an extra slot, couldn't you? Technically.
You could, not even technically, but for really.
For realsies.
Oh, so we're taking the best of both worlds.
That's what he said, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That
I'm
is what
glad I
Jeremy
heard you
said.
correctly.
That's how I heard him, and that's how I'm going to accept it.
Right.
Heard, Chef.
Give me every advantage.
I said what I said.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and Scorching Ray that. I'll twin spell it, which means that it casts it at a 3 for free. Essentially, is what's going on.
Yeah, well, you cast it at 2nd level, but it using the sorcery point, you get an extra target.
Yeah, it bumps it up to 3 for using this.
Yeah, essentially.
Sorcery point. Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Wanted to make sure I understood that. So then.
All right. You can target one at a time. Who you blasted first?
All right, so I'm gonna use my good old pack slot. I'm gonna go ahead and target Akron first.
Okay. Also, you're casting a leveled spell, so just roll 2d100.
Just roll 2d100. Okay.
Well, you also used the meta magic, so you cast a level spell and you used the meta magic.
I do.
Two more d100s.
So that
We
result
love this for you.
is a 58 and a 93.
Okay.
I rolled high, a bunch of shit happened, and I turned blue. I don't know what's gonna happen this time.
Did you say 56 and a 93?
53 and a. Sorry, wait. Let me look again.
5893.
Oh, 58. Okay.
I was like, where'd it go? It went away.
I got you, fam.
Look at you. Yeah, so I miss on that one. I'm not gonna worry about us. Well, actually, do I get my Tides of Chaos back?
Yes, because you exploded.
Yes,
time.
I did the thing.
Because you exploded.
Tides of Chaos again.
Oh, burning tides of chaos again. Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get another.
Was that?
Yeah,
Who was this one on again? The 17.
this is on Akron.
Akron.
So
Okay. Yes. So go ahead and
comes to 29.
yeah. We'll take that 29 again. Three more fire damage.
All right.
Love this.
And then let's see. Oh, did I already roll that fire damage before?
Yes, you did. That's
I
okay.
did. Okay, that doesn't count. Yeah, never mind. All right, cool. The one I just rolled doesn't count. So then I'll go again at the other woman. I don't know her name. We didn't exchange pleasantries.
That's true.
So That's gonna be an 18 to hit her.
Damn, that does hit.
Okay. I don't know these people, so I don't know to pull back. I'm sorry.
I mean, you did see the storm not cave a dude's head in when he totally could have. I'm just saying.
Would I have interpreted that correctly? I don't know.
Fire's real difficult.
Fire is real difficult.
So she is knocked off her feet right now.
So that means she's
burnt and on the ground right now.
Unconscious. Then I'm gonna go ahead and ignore her because threat down. I'm trying to make this without metagaming as much as possible. And then for good old Akron again. So blast number 3. That's gonna be a 22 to hit him.
A 22 on him does hit.
Okay.
Ooh boy.
That's gonna be 11 more points of damage. And then now I have a 4th one, which, let's see. I guess I could, now that I've pulled, I've done some decent damage to, well, there's really no one else around unless I don't want to hit Glorious.
Well, there's the one next to Glorious that did just stab at her.
Yeah, that one's within range, so I'll aim at that person just to see if I can spread the love a little bit. And then that's gonna be a 29 again to hit.
Oh, sure.
Jeez.
That's gonna be 10 more fire damage to them. So there's that.
He's doing real rough. All right, and then as those
what the hell happened?
As those spells go off, you feel your skin begin to thin once again.
Oh no, am I vulnerable again?
You're vulnerable, and so is your Modron.
So is what?
So is your Modron.
Yeah.
But then your Modron, as opposed to you, does not have any compunction about going and clobbering this chick. It's not as attentive as you are. Do you try and tell it to stop?
Oh yeah, no, I will definitely just tell it to target, just go find someone else. She's down.
All right, and she's down. And it just kind of, and then you say she's down, and it just kind of looks up.
Did we handle the 58 already?
Oh, we're about to.
Okay. Yeah, we're about to.
Okay. Wait, so what was the 93? Sorry, I had to step away.
Oh, yeah.
Skin feels real thin again.
No, that was the one.
That was the 93.
That was the 93.
That's what he asked.
All right, now roll a d10.
Okay. See what happens. That's a 7.
7. Oh, neat.
Yeah, this thing flings two wingtips at Akron. It does not work. And then that was a 7, huh? All right, neat.
Weightless there, bud.
Wait, was that the one? I thought.
It's worded weird. Yeah, it's worded weird. Yeah, I thought it was the other one too, but no, it's the one before it. Yep.
No. The semicolon on a 7, magic missile cast as a 5th level spell.
Is it? Oh, it is.
Yeah. That's how the semicolon. That's how that one works. So okay. Yes, from you, you feel that eruption as your skin thins. Just blue starts to bubble out of you. Where do you focus?
What's the range on that, or is it just that?
Yes.
Yeah, the range.
Well
is
within. Yeah.
The range is yes.
Well within range. Whom do you focus? Whom do you focus on? Or do you spread the love, or do you focus it?
So you said it's 5th level?
Yeah. You have 7 bolts.
Okay. Yeah. Then I will send. I'll send 3 over to Akron. Let him feel the love. And then I will send. And you said there was 7 total. Is that how much? It is?
Yeah, y'all are.
And then I'll go ahead and finish off Boyo up here next to Glorious. And then just for kicks, I'll send. So I'll just send I'll send 2 this way, 2 this way. So.
All right, 2, and 3. All right, roll D4 plus 1.
D4 plus 1. That's gonna be a 2.
All right. All right, that guy.
Total of 3.
Is that 2 on the die or total?
Yeah, it's 2 total.
He rolled 1 plus a 1.
So.
It's 2 per missile, but hey, that's 4 points of damage for free.
Yeah, that's 4 points. That's 4 points of damage to that guy, which does knock him out.
Yeah.
Force damage, so it's just a light concussion.
I might
4 to that guy.
first on the battlefield.
And 6 to Akron as it just you continuing to erupt with magic, just.
I'm so sorry. It keeps coming off of me.
I didn't plan for this one.
This one's not planned.
I didn't read it.
All right. Eric.
The accidental magic is killing me on the inside. I'm laughing so hard over here.
My accidental magic sometimes just straight up does way more damage than my intentional magic.
Right.
It's just a classic warlock in over their head, and I love it. You're playing it so well.
Eric is feeling deeply threatened by the storm right now.
I'm like
Weird.
I wonder why.
That's not his only threat at the moment. Man, he just loves to crit on you.
It's too bad they don't work.
Right.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice to see how much you're not getting hurt by continuing to wear that very well planned armor. So that's only 22 points of damage.
You're welcome for your help on that.
And they're going to take their other blade and looking at Eredrin, seeing Eredrin shaking off everything. Like he knows you're not in the song anymore.
Oh.
Don't let
Darn, I
them
thought I could slip by that one.
Nope.
Airdrin, conceal, don't feel. Don't let them know.
Well, now they know, apparently.
Now they know DMCA. So he turns and like he's about to throw it, he builds up the second blade and then just spin slashes towards you.
Yep.
Oh.
I should have prepared shield today. That does not hit.
All right, 13 misses. All right. End of his turn.
For Glorious, I'd call out, keep up the grappling. That seems to work. Does a 19 do it? Does a 19 do it? Does a 19 do it?
He still looks intent on you.
I buy a +1 bonus. Can I buy a +1 bonus for him?
Those are
I
for
can buy
players.
a +2.
Those are for
Damn.
players.
They are for players.
That's upsetting. That is very upsetting.
Are they for NPCs?
Nope.
There
I
are
want to buff an NPC.
there are things
Me,
to buy
right
for
now.
buff. There are things to buy for buffs for NPCs.
There are?
There's one very in particular.
Yeah,
It's extraordinarily expensive.
Advantage.
Oh, it's
for
advantage
friendly
for-
NPC.
Yeah, I don't have that.
7,000.
I have 5.1.
There is somebody who could possibly bend some luck, though, perchance.
Am I within range?
Yes.
Are you within range?
The range was sight last I checked.
Oh boy.
yeah, it is.
I'm sorry, I thought it was like 60 feet or something.
Yeah.
Well,
They
you said
updated
60
that.
feet, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, within. Well, no, actually, I'm right.
That's 75. Yeah, you're 75, but that is sight. So go ahead and roll.
Gladly use my reaction to bend some luck. Seeing like I'm not sure how to not metagame this, but you know, I see I see what Eritrean's doing, like got this look of I guess their charms senses got washed away from them, and like trying to do the same for the other person that looks exactly like Eritrean. I'm not sure which one's which.
And it's not in grayscale right now.
Right.
It's not in.
But there seems to be an inner struggle occurring, perchance.
Yeah, he slashes, and then they're like really actually struggling against it and focusing in. Even if you roll a 1, a 1 is what is needed, and you focus in, and just kind of it's hard. Yeah, it's hard to describe how luck bends around you. You just experience eventualities kind of all at the same time, and things just go well if you focus hard enough. And you focus, and Eric looks resolute, and then suddenly and he looks so horrified. Eldrin, you've fought with Eric plenty of times, and there's you know that when it's on purpose, you know the smug look.
Yeah.
This has none of that. It's scared, it's sorry, it's everything you're not used to when you fight your brother. Mm-hmm. Glorious, taking her mandate very seriously, gonna try and tackle that Gith. Play last tackle. That's a 12 and a natural 1. Let's see if at least he can fail the first one. Nope.
Not with that.
This poor guy in Mortal Kombat with a manticore. Eldrin.
Seeing that moment of realization on my brother's face, for the slightest moment, just like patting his cheek, maybe a little bit harder than I need to.
Right.
It's okay. And then we got work to do. So even though he wasn't tackled, is this guy prone?
No. He did not end up getting hit.
He didn't get it. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it was a 12 versus a 28, and then a natural 1 that he couldn't fail.
So bonus action Eldritch right here to confuse the matter even more.
Love that for you.
Now there's 3. Oh.
I copied the wrong one.
That does not look like me.
Eldritch shows up. Suddenly he starts hearing the song.
Oh no. I dispel Eldritch.
Oh no, you accidentally summoned Eric-ish.
And with that, unleash incarnation to grapple this guy.
Go for the grab.
Whoa.
He has to beat a 26.
Well, it's a natural 1. So grappled.
Does that win?
And then not for
So with that grapple, I can move him under the grapple condition, or does he have to be restrained for me to move him?
Can move. It takes double movement.
Fine by me. Yeah, so we're gonna move over this way. Or move in a way, I guess, up here to get him outside of the range of good old Glorious. So he doesn't hurt Glorious, because I will ruin everyone's life.
Your day will be ruined. All right,
Why? There we go. And I'll move right here.
All right, you go dashing around.
Actually, I'll move right here.
So we rue the day.
And I will pull out my Kusarigama. And I would like to use... Which one? I have a special one I want to use. I would like to use... You know the one. We all know it. We all love it. Dethrone.
Yes.
You know it. We love it.
Has to beat a 30.
No,
He does not beat a 30.
he does not beat a 30.
So I'd like to pull him 5 feet closer to me and make him prone, because I get to choose 2 effects. I believe. Let me check that.
Claire, again.
Yeah. No, I'd like to pull him within 5 feet and grapple him. Actually, not make him prone.
All right, you wrap around his arm and yank him around, and it kind of spins him in a way. Go ahead.
And I would say, Father, resist it, and I'm going to go for another grapple so I can restrain him.
Go for it.
He has to beat a 26.
Oh!
Joke's on you, action surge.
All right.
Hey.
Another grapple.
Let's go.
Oof, 21.
Hey, just enough.
20 though.
He is restrained.
He is restrained.
Huzzah. So, restrained condition, his movement speed is now 0, and what else?
Grapple his speed is 0. Now he has like disadvantage on dex saves, and attacks are made at advantage, and his attacks are made at disadvantage.
Oh, my attacks are made at advantage?
Everybody's attacks are made at advantage now.
I'd like to punch my father in the face.
Go for it.
Wait, how do I?
We'll say you've got both hands occupied, so you go for the headbutt.
Okay, yeah, I'll headbutt him. Yeah.
Does that go up a damage die?
With my head, probably.
If only.
At Adventog.
Is it windy out here? Because your hairline's
29.
For sure hits.
Yeah. And then that'd be 6 damage. And just to check one thing, I'm within 30 feet, so this one remains grappled.
All right.
And that is my turn. And I did damage to Akron, so he gets another chance to save.
Certain amount of damage.
Oh. Well, now everyone's easier to hit him.
It's true. Well, you did pull aggro over to that one. So this guy is gonna draw his or he's gonna pull a short sword down to try and take out that one.
Misses.
Miss. All right.
Well, it should be at advantage because he's grappled, right?
No.
Oh.
It's only a disadvantage if he's restrained.
Oh no, I mean his should be at advantage against the grappler, I thought.
No. It's at disadvantage against anyone but the grappler.
Okay, miss as well.
18. What's the AC on them?
So that's also, well, it misses either way. AC is 19 because it's 13 plus something. Hold on. Let me check that. Because I know it's 19 because I just checked it a little bit ago, but let me give you the answer as to why.
Is it 13 or 14 plus?
It's 14 plus proficiency. So
14
19.
plus proficient. Okay. Yeah. 19.
Also,
that makes sense.
Which raises the question. I'm now wearing the Medal of the Horizon back, which adds +5. Or no, no, that's only shield. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. Either way, yeah.
Yeah, you can trigger it. Okay. All right. This one trying to stab at your shadow, but it maintains. Luca, you are up. Akira, you're the next player on deck.
Stab me right now. I'm not close enough.
Nothing can stab me now.
Luca's going to say very quietly, just, it's rude to turn your back on someone. And we're going to shoot some Eldritch Blasts at Akron.
All right, at advantage.
Can't stab me now.
Yeah, yes, we can. Here's the first one. 26.
Woof.
Does that hit?
Oh, for sure.
Yay.
Don't kill him. Ohio's gonna be pissed.
There's 12.
Sliver of life left in him is Eredrin, you are holding him back, and he is getting blasted.
I am in fact not trying to kill him.
Okay.
But so I don't know. Am I able to not kill him with this?
With spell damage? It's really hard to predict spell damage.
If I do by chance knock him down to sad point, am I able to potentially cast a healing spell to prevent him from dying?
Oh, certainly.
Okay. Well, that's good because this is only a cantrip and I have a bonus action healing spell I can cast.
It's true.
So, we'll roll the second one. Oof.
I think that one hits.
11.
All right. Yeah, Eredrin, you hold him back, and first two of Luca's blasts, and he goes limp in your chain.
Eredrin screams out no, obviously.
We don't like a Darth Vader no, or
more like
Father, no!
Simba watching.
Daddy, don't!
Yeah. Oh
yeah, I'd say Simba, or like, you know that video game where you walk around and you can press X to yell out your child's name that's went missing in the mall. Yeah, kind of like in that style, but no. Yeah.
All right, Luca.
I'd like to think that you fell to your knees and with an impassioned plea called out to the stars and said no. But
where
maybe I'm just over dramatized.
Luca, where do you point your last
level of
of your 3 blasts?
The question there is, are any of these people standing up?
Yes, this one.
This one.
Can I shoot him between Slayer's legs or something? Because Slayer's left side?
Oh, and or you can step off to the side, but yes.
Don't aim too high.
We'll try not to aim too high.
That's a difficult prospect. I'm just saying.
This one's not at advantage, correct?
Correct, not at advantage.
Okay, we'll just roll it.
Watch the giblets.
Well, that's a natural 19.
that does watch the giblets.
Very accurate today.
Good.
9 points of Damagios.
At least you don't have to shave down there for a little bit.
Hey, a bonus action.
And with my bonus action, I'm just going to use one of my healing light dice to throw a d6 of healing at Akron.
It goes back.
So he will heal 2 points.
I'm maintaining the grapple.
You trigger a healing light, and his body remains limp.
Oh, that's fucky.
Well, I know what my next action is.
Thanks, I hate it.
Oh, I'm not falling to believe.
Okay. Akira, you're flying about 70 feet up. This guy is struggling with the shadow of Eredrin. Do I have to say the shade of Eridrin now? Now the.
Oh, because then it'd still be me.
I think Eridrin-ish is most appropriate, honestly.
Eridrish, yes.
So I see Archon go limp in the chain. I see
Akron. It's very different.
Akron go limp in the chain.
Eridrin's crying and screaming, and
Eridrin is freaking out. Arik has woken up, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Eric sees Eridrin screaming out and looks like his entire focus has changed.
Look, I did the right things.
You did.
Wait, hold on, time out. No, it won't help any. It's too late to do that now. I had a reaction that could reduce the damage, but it's too late to do that now.
What you say?
Take your heroic inspiration. I was trying to keep it together, and I just felt myself. You can see it in real time if you go back and watch the tape.
Don't weaponize Imogen Heap against me.
Thank you. But pretty much, it looks like the hostilities are coming to a close here. Correct?
Well,
yeah.
There's the one. There's the one below you that is still struggling right now. You can tell that any reasonable person would stop. Right now, he is not in a reasonable state of mind.
He's not in a reasonable state of mind. Ah, man, I don't. This is gonna seem like a cruelty, but in reality, it'll be a mercy.
It should be a mercy.
Right. Exactly. Thank you, Tim. Thank you. Thank you.
So sorry.
Wow.
First off, no, you're not. Second off,
No, you're not.
Wow, this is
You're the one that's still angry, please.
I'm trying to figure out who to shoot here.
The one that is alive and angry.
Okay, then that's who's I'm going to.
All right, no. Don't let me influence your decision. Please don't.
No, too late. Too late. The one that's alive and angry. No, I know he's no longer in the grip.
So like
Sorry,
75 feet down.
I know he's not in the grip of dear old dad anymore. So
Yeah, Sweet Home Ohio right there.
all right. So this where's the marker of it? Like this guy over. Oh, that didn't do anything.
Oh
If
my
we go
god.
back here,
Jeremy, do you
You're gonna get strongly worded letters from Ohio.
Jeremy, do you realize that you just accidentally implied that the home plane of the Gith is Ohio?
Well, no, actually,
What'd you say?
I named this character. That one's down.
Who is this? That one's down. Okay.
Yes, that one's down.
And who is that right there?
That's Cassier's little buddy.
Oh, that's the duo-drone thing there. Okay.
There's only one enemy awake right now.
Who's here for a very short
It's the red. Yeah, it's the red dot right next to you. Is the only
Okay.
one.
Well, then that's
the only one who's
okay.
conscious.
That's the only one who's conscious. Okay, then that's who I am. This was I planned this for Akron because I thought he'd still be up and standing. So I'm going to unload one of my clips of magic missile into that one.
An entire clip's worth.
I'm gonna do 5 charges. 5 charges. Yeah, just 5. Just 5 of them. Just 5.
Which one? Magic missile?
Yeah, just 5 magic missiles into that one.
All right, so that's charge 1 is 3, 4, 5, so that'd be 3 charges for 5 blasts.
Yep.
Okay.
Go.
And so for flavor, you see Akira whip their staff around, and per usual, they start spinning it in a circle, and as they spin, the motes of light begin to form, and that's just become the signature look for how they cast magic missile. Doing there's a die that's
D4.
loud.
D4 plus 1.
Did it come through, Jeremy?
I'm not seeing it. What was it?
15. That was just the D4s. So I guess so.
1d4 plus 1.
Yeah, so 1d4 plus 1, so 15 plus 1, so 16.
Oh, 15.
No, you roll 1d4 and it repeats the damage for each hit for each.
Yeah, 15 plus 5. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mathed it all wrong. So we had 5 sharp, 5. So add another 20 damage total.
All right, there it is. All right, so flying in from above, these bolts raining down on this one that's grappled, and it rattles him real hard.
Does he have to roll for waking up?
End of his turn.
End of his turn, yes.
End of his turn. That's gonna be all I do. Outside of just kind of stay aloft for right now.
Staying aloft where you are?
Yep. Staying aloft where I am. And just for flavor purposes, I have both staffs one in each hand, and I'm just twirling them at my sides.
All right, staff in each hand. All right, Shadow.
Well, seeing as how there's only one target left and I have got clear sight,
you do have a clear shot.
It's time to let some arrows rain. Gonna eat the bonus and movement for the advantage, because, you know, let's do it.
But do you set fire to the rain of arrows?
Not yet.
Oh, excuse me.
A 19 to hit.
19 death hits. For a lot of damage? Just a little lot of damage?
Yeah.
A little lot.
Yeah. And then I forgot to toggle it, but the Dread Ambusher damage. Oh, only 3.
Yeah, for every 12 there's a 3.
Yeah, it's okay.
Turn.
Okay, so it's probably not feeling all that hot. But
yeah, he's looking real rough right now.
But you know, here comes the next shot.
It's not looking good.
23 for 11.
Whew.
And then that is I think the Dreadful Strike can only be used once per turn, if I remember.
It can only be used once per turn.
Yeah. And I think that's basically it.
All right, maintaining your position.
That's a choice.
Overwatch. All right, Storm.
All right. Okay, so Red Dot is still our only angry one.
Aye.
And okay. All right. Well, yeah, we'll just go ahead and step over and attempt to knock him the fuck out.
I think we've done enough damage to give him the chance to try to save.
Well, probably, but he hasn't saved yet, so.
His turn hasn't come.
That's not my problem.
Sounds like a him problem. That's a 16.
His problem's about to be a concussion.
Yeah, that is in fact correct. There in the sweet embrace of Erdrish, you hear another coconut cracking sound.
Oh no!
Hey, just be glad I didn't impale him really good with an arrow.
All right.
I gave him a chance.
Yeah.
Is that a knockout blow?
That is a knockout blow.
Mama did say knock you out.
Mama didn't say it, but someone did.
Someone said knock you out.
Hey, Mama said that it was okay. And said that
I'm going to attempt to quickly start sparing the dying on everyone just to make sure.
I'm gonna take this city bitty world by storm, and I'm just getting warm. I'm sorry, I know that song backwards and forwards.
Can't hear you, Jeremy. I see your lips moving.
That being said, you get ready to start doing some of that. Akron there in Eredrin's arms, or the chains. You watch as a ring on his finger loosens and then drops, and it hits the grass. It hits the grass, and it's just. It looks like it's this intricate, almost knitted together metal strands. That intricately woven metal strands that have a bunch of little tiny emeralds on it.
Can I reaction grab it?
But it loosened from his finger. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can you let him go.
I mean, I can mage hand grab it actually.
Yeah, either way, yeah, you can mage hand grab it. You still holding him up. You mage hand the ring up and look at it. It's intricate. It's well designed. Looking at it just with your base knowledge of crafting, it has protective runes in the kind of like on the gem work.
Are we still in initiative order?
No.
I would like to attempt cure wounds.
You hit him with a cure wounds. His wounds heal over. There's no breath. Storm, you go over to this one and try to pump in a spare the dying, and you realize that this one died.
Oh, no.
You run over to this one, you hit her with the spare the dying. She gasps, isn't dead.
Oh, Jeremy.
I'm screaming over here if he's just tossing those things around.
Yeah, are we out of combat?
We're out of combat.
Akira is going to zoom back down directly towards Eredrin and Archon, and pretty much same thing. Same thing the Storm is doing. I'm going to try and I'm a healing word it.
Yeah, try and healing word. Eric walking over, looking confused as to what's going on.
And Akira will actually start trying to also perform basic CPR.
There's no life in these in the body.
They are gonna look at Eredrin and just get. I'm so sorry. There's nothing. Like, Akira's trying their best to hold it together.
I'm trying another cure wounds.
Akira's going to grab your hand as you try.
I'm casting it. I don't care if you're going to grab my hand. I'm casting it.
He's gone. I don't know how. I don't understand why he's gone.
No, this should work. It works.
Akira is just going to wrap themselves, tail and all, around Eredrin. Just like completely, and like wings still out because I'm just counting the rounds. The wings are still out, so even people can see through them because they're opaque. But it's just like a full-on embrace, wings and all, the psychic arms and all. Just it's like almost like I'm trying to shield him from everything else. And Akira will say to you, Luca can bring him back.
Shadow, out of the corner of your eye, you being the most perceptive, it's almost like space fractals for a moment, and you see a large, incredibly silent moving creature just step into space. Green body, thin face.
I'm fighting every urge, and I just want to shoot it right now.
Yeah, green wings. This emerald dragon just silently appears across the way.
Wait, we're still like mentally linked, aren't we?
And just sitting.
No, that was 2 days ago.
Just sitting, almost regally in the way that he holds himself. Wings tucked in, chin high, looking over and taking in the sight of what's going on over there.
I would like to call some attention to this man, to the group, if I can.
Would you though?
I mean, it's either hollering out to get the attention for you guys, or it's I take a shot.
How's alcohol gonna do it this time?
Well, nothing for you for a while yet.
Yeah.
I still have time, yeah.
Yeah, Kassir, you'll have several moments to pass. Yes, Luca eventually, like, it's quiet and it doesn't bring attention to itself, and your focus was over here for a moment, but you do eventually see it, and Shadow does see it, notice it first though, and give perhaps that kind of Kassir, your Modron disappears.
Yeah.
And your skin feels a little better. Your of energy kind of fades.
As soon as I know that everything's kind of died down a little bit, like in excitement, and it's a little bit more safe to just kind of go, I'm gonna go on over to the person that I firebolted and everything. Now I will go check on her to see if everything's good, because I can clearly tell. I don't know how much I knew from the previous session because I wasn't here. But I'm pretty sure I was able to glean that they were all under some kind of charm, right?
Oh, it was.
Yeah,
it became. Yeah, it became pretty clear.
I kind of figured, but because I obviously from my perspective, I'm like, yeah, I know, but does Kassir know?
Yeah. It was sussed out after like, another day of following and then continuing to follow Eredrin. Y'all came across it.
I go approach her and I just kind of check on her, just like, hey, I hope everything's okay and everything, and just assess and just like Hey, sorry.
Storm zapped her with some of that.
I made her stable. I don't know that I woke her up, did I?
No,
Okay.
you didn't say you did anything further than spare the dying,
Oh,
but
okay, sorry,
you
I
could
thought-
tell her wounds and burns kind of closed and healed over enough that she's not bleeding out and dying. She might be. She's still breathing, unconscious. The other ones that are unconscious, the one in Erdrich's grasp, and the other one that Storm coconutted, probably concussed, but definitely still breathing.
Coconutted. That's a verb.
I'll disband Erdrich. Or dispel. So he can stop strangling the unconscious dude.
Not strangling, to holding on.
Well,
But yes.
Yeah, since she's not conscious, I will make my way over to the larger group and just check on, and then see the embrace of Akira and Eredrin. And be like, oh, something's up.
When attention is called over to the dragon, Glorious kind of.
Do I notice that?
I mean, I do. Like,
Dragon.
Yeah, and I would have given like a little whistle to try and get some attention
Akira,
from you guys.
Akira's gonna stand up. This juncture, the wings will go back in because the time is up. But they also pull Emerald Ruined out for the first time, and they put the staff in their tail and wrap their tail around the staff, and they just begin walking slowly towards the Emerald Dragon.
For me, since he's still tangled up in the chains, can I roll a strength check or something to try to pull for all intents and purposes, the bladed tonfa and the chakram from the chains, like separate them?
Oh, you wanna break the chains that are holding them on there?
I want to break them off of the chains, yes, and leave the chains on him.
Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Yeah, now I have to break my own handyship, so my successes earlier are my disadvantages here.
I mean, I would imagine you've got the tools you need to make that kind of shit happen.
Oh, yeah.
22.
Yeah, you kind of laying him down, just kind of pull out some of your work chisels and just ting, ting, breaking off the links that link them right at the edges.
Yeah, hell, on a daily basis, I break links of chain with 2 vice grips.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Jeremy, check your messages.
Check it.
And I'd like to hang those 2 weapons from my belt and just let me know whenever I see the dragon.
Oh yeah, you see him.
Okay.
Akira walking towards him, Shadow bringing attention, Glorious after Shadow brings attention going, Dragon.
Okay. For me, I'd like to hop on Glorious and start riding at the dragon.
Even being this far away, still well within range.
Oh yeah, how long?
Okay, well, we're just gonna go for it. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I was just looking to see how far away, even with it being like all the way across the map, it was for me. It's like, oh no, it's only like not even half my range.
Yeah, you're fine.
I mean, same here. So,
as y'all begin to turn, Luca, you hear in your head, is that an official ask?
1 of 3.
1 of 3. And as y'all begin to gather, mount, marshal up, you hear a sudden whoosh in the middle of you. and a bright shock of red hair under a cloak draped over it. This elf looking around. Show me my elf.
Show me my elf.
Just sounds like a weird game show.
Dun, 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 dun.
It only
Yes, indeed.
streams after 9.
So lost.
Wheel of Elven. Dun,
The
For now, we'll use
the Archfey.
We'll use this one. Yes, as you see the traveler suddenly appear amongst your company. Ooh, that's nice. That's even better. We'll use that one. That's a lot of red hair. Perfect amount. And you see them standing there, looking around and saying, "How are my current favorite?" That's a dragon.
That's great.
Luca, you didn't say anything about a dragon. So, I have just been asked to take you all away.
Let's talk.
Now.
Let's talk.
Let's talk. And
Okay then.
Let's talk. Few thoughts. It's psychic.
I can only take 8 people with me at a time. Are we? And he's looking around. He's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're a few units high here.
Everyone, and it counts as 1. You'd best hurry.
Damn. Wow.
I can only do so much with magic. You have to give me the right number of people.
God forbid you have to do it twice. Come on, man.
And he points and he says, "Not threatening to my life." And the dragon, and the dragon does take off and begin flying in your direction.
Oh, lovely.
If you hurry, there's no danger.
I'll take the ones that are awake.
Well, hold on. Let me see. Because are we back to points on the staff of the traveler? I think we are. Oh, it's not attuned right now, so I guess it doesn't matter, does it?
Wait, why would
What happened there?
Just
Mine was I was unattuned to mine as well when I logged in. I had to reattune to it.
when
So-
and or why did you
Well,
change?
it depends on if you change your attunement or not.
Given how recently we used it, and since I have not actually utilized the illusionist bracers this session or last session, I will keep the Voyager staff attuned. I might have been just like playing around during level up.
Okay, just checking.
Because I know that my dagger, it got unequipped after the level up as well. Because I know I was attuned to it before, but it unequipped its attunement to me.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
I had the same issue. I had to reattune.
Yeah.
But all right,
I'm
so
going to tell the traveler just then take the dead ones. Everyone else come to me. I'll get the rest myself. But this counts as a failure on your part. And Luca is going to gather.
hard disagree, and he
This banter is amazing.
he points out, and this one kind of beginning to levitate and disappear. This one levitating, disappearing as he just like it's almost like he suddenly shimmers, and each of them look like they as he time stops to make sure that he can get all of them up close enough to him to be able to pull them out, and all of the Gith disappear with him. Do you all gather up on Luca to disappear?
Please.
Please.
Akira will stop, look back at the group, look at that bastard dragon, look back at the group, and walk towards the group.
As much as you want to. Come back.
Erdrin.
If Akira walks past Erdrin, they're gonna say, "Not today. Not today."
Erdrin directs Glorious.
And win.
Erdrin directs Glorious to turn around.
We bury our dead today.
She flaps around. Eric also having a little bit of a hesitation before walking close enough, and
by the way, I still have the ring. I would have put it in my actual hand.
Makes sense. All right, taking all of you out and away. Where'd it go? Oh, why is it being tricky? Don't be tricky, just do the thing.
It's tricky.
That's what I'm saying.
And I are on the same wavelength here.
It's tricky to change the map without Roll20 taking a crap. It's tricky. It's tricky.
You pulled that out. I commend you for sticking to it.
100%.
And that's what we call committing to the bit.
All the way. I salute you, sir.
I'm doing my part.
Right. They say comedy is dead. I'm doing my part.
And let's make sure
Speaking
that
of Starship Troopers, when are we playing Starfinder? I'm excited for that.
It's coming. It's coming.
And Daggerheart, obviously, at some point.
And Daggerheart, yeah.
And I think we need a whole campaign of MOTW.
We do.
there we go.
I want to see Jackson come back. I want to see good old I forgot his name. What's your character's name there, Tim?
I'm not gonna say it. You have to remember.
I remember.
I remember.
It's so long.
Should we give him a hint?
You have to remember, use your brain.
Do we give him a hint?
So long.
He starts with an M.
Milton. It's Milton.
That's correct. That is correct.
All right.
This is the man who doesn't believe in the moon. Like, you think the moon landing was fake? You know the moon's not real, right?
Wait. You believe in the moon?
Said,
They call me a fucking nut job.
saying that next to the character name Sean Moon.
Yeah, it's funny. Forgot you had named your character Sean Moon.
Yes. And with the tattoos of the phases of the moon on the head.
I love it. Yeah, I remember that.
But yes.
And my Dusty Cup hat.
You all falling into the yard here in the middle of Devatoire Manor. Several of the bodyguards popping out from around as unknown figure appeared, and then suddenly very known figures appearing right next to, and
a manticore.
And a manticore. And Idarius crossbow up mid-word, suddenly goes, Luca, are they with you?
Yeah, Luca just kind of looks around and just, it's safe. No one talks to the redhead man. I mean that. That's no to...
Darius's heavy crossbow, other lighter crossbow or little hand crossbows, kind of lowering a little bit, and the traveler turning on you and says, "Hold on, wait, just a damn second." And kind of walking over the dead bodies, not fully perhaps comprehending or maybe caring that they're dead, but just kind of like walks over and points and says, "You can't give me an impossible task. There's only so many people I can carry."
I said it was a failing, not that it didn't count.
Those are synonymous.
That's one of three.
No, it counts as a favor. It just went poorly.
Like I said, I consider it a failure, but it's one of three. Ultimately, you did what I needed. That's good enough for me.
I could have.
Thank you.
I could have punched a hole to the Feywild and gotten all of you out, but that would we would have had to cart everyone out. Anyways, there are limits to magic, even mine, especially on the material.
You did what I needed.
And after about a minute of from the time he appeared, he suddenly disappears again, like he's mid-word, like he's still planning on arguing, and he just.
Right then. Well, at least I kept him distracted long enough to stop him from trying to make a deal with any of you.
So, does anybody know?
I thought you were making that face shit up.
Who said that?
Darius.
Why would I make that up?
I don't know.
Was he not here for that?
Where are we? Oh,
we're in half step as well.
Yeah. Duh. I was just like, when did Darius? Oh, right, we're at Dobator Manor.
Why would I make that up?
You're a really good storyteller.
You're pretty good at telling stories.
I try to stick to the true ones. Is that what you'll think of me?
Well, I mean...
Right. I need Howitzer and Hull.
And,
God.
They look towards now actually seeing that some of these people are breathing and some of these people are not. And, oh, right.
And we need to identify that ring. Luca is pointing towards the one that Eredrin is holding.
You said Howitzer and Hall, and the captain kind of whistles out and says, "I got it," and they start sprinting for the wall.
Now that we're back here, Akir will cast Identify on the ring.
Well, Eredrin has it right now, and the storm was gonna hold out a hand towards Eredrin for it.
That makes sense. We got a bunch of identifies.
Yeah, you all have capabilities. It's true.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Well, most of us.
Indeed.
Eredrin would look very guarded towards that ring right now. Like he's not just going to hand it over without a word. I don't think.
The storm is just gonna stand there with his hand out. and an intent look on his face.
No, Aaron's staring you down right now. But actually, let me roll something. Let me roll something, Sean. Give me a second.
Okay, I'll let you roll because I was about to like just be a smartass and dash past you and just try and grab it from your hand, just put it in his.
No, yeah.
The ring, Eredrin. We need to look at it.
He'll hold his hand up after a long moment of consideration.
I guess sort of reaching over Akira and Luca for the time. Because I'm still big.
Yeah, Luca's gonna just step out of the way.
Yeah, I would definitely make way.
Oh, Storm is also just 16 feet tall. That's fine.
Yeah. I can also just actually reach over you both, though.
Y'all should hire him to get the gutters out while he's here.
Still getting out the way.
And then, I guess I'll identify the ring.
All right. Also make an Arcana check.
Okay.
While you're looking at it very carefully, very closely.
Indeed. I will burn one of my lucks to give myself advantage.
Well done.
So who in here doesn't have lucky? Oh.
A few people.
I don't.
Okay, with a 24. As you are identifying it, the feeling that you get off of each of these little emeralds that go around it, that very fine etching. This is a ring of protection +2.
Oh.
But it looks like basically like leaves on branches that are kind of interweaving together, and then you're looking at it, and then on the inside it almost looks like these little barbs go around the inner ring of this ring, all the way around, just little tiny, almost like barely perceptible, almost like it's made to help secure it to a finger, but there's something off about it to you. It looks like it'd be painful if it got put on.
Mm-hmm. There is something off about this ring. It looks like a normal, well, not normal, it's extremely rare, ring of protection, but there's barbs on the inside. As if you were meant to stay on a finger. And perhaps not be removed.
Almost like forced.
Perhaps.
Will it interfere with any attempt to try to bring the person back?
Not to my knowledge, but I don't know much about weird magic objects. I really know only about the normal ones.
I have a question, Jeremy.
Listening.
You said previously that I aided Fisher in crafting a set of daggers for the Algan Trust, right?
I think so, yeah.
I know that's a weird segue into what I'm thinking. I know of, so I would know then that at least, well, I wouldn't have known at the time what the organization was, but would I be able
Definitely
to put
not.
two and two together that it's a, not shady, but in essence, Black Ops-ish, or almost clandestine, not really.
I mean, there would have been no reason for you to have any suspicion of it at all.
So what I'm trying to get at essentially is, would any of my knowledge of crafting be able to help us understand why the barbs are there beyond just forcing it onto a finger?
For you, even if you're not proficient, make a proficient insight check.
Oh, I'm expertised at that bitch.
Oh, okay. Then it would be an advantage because you have all of the other bonuses that I would have been able to give you.
17.
With a 17, it would make sense that a ring that is it's a little big even for Akron, who has big man meaty hands. It's a little big for him, and it would make sense to make a ring that would be able to like help secure itself, but then like you have that intuition of like usually rings like that will shrink to their wearer, resize to their wearer, and so you're not sure like the exact why, but you would know that it is certainly off.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I can give myself side bolstered neck.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
Maybe that'll give me more info.
Yeah, no, let's go. Let's go. That's what it's side bolstered next for.
Dirty 20. Maybe that's a threshold.
Dirty 20 is better.
Good.
And with that twinge of like doubt to their nature, you look really close, and you can see, looking extremely close at it, that each of those little barbs actually is like needle, like that each one has a little hole in the barb.
Oh.
I would relay such information and then go back to cradling my dead father.
Hmm.
Eric
know what it is that Eric wouldn't.
Yeah, Eric sitting there, also cradling your father, like he's in a he didn't devote that as much time to chains and things as you, kind of using one of the broken links to try and like actually seal the length of chain around him, and just like this kind of muttering over and over again in Gith of just honor to the dead, honor to the dead, honor to the dead, honor to the dead.
I'd help him with sealing the link, I guess.
You go kind of, pulling out more of your tools, actually clamping it down, bending it. Thanks. You're better at all that than me. Sorry about the... He kind of gestures towards where he slashed at you.
You didn't even hit me. You're getting rusty. And then a tear falls down and back to
You heard it though, right? Like that wasn't just.
No, I heard it. And I know that I'm going to wear the scales of that bastard.
You, Akira, it was telling us. It was telling us all of the old stories, all the praise to Vlaakith, to the but we were to gather ourselves together to and wanted us to get you, to bring you home, whatever home meant.
He wanted to add to his horde of psionics, is what he wanted to do. And in the process, he got 3 of his horde killed, and he got 5 more removed from his horde. And 4 more removed from his horde.
If it was psionics, it would have. You didn't hear it, did you, Kira?
I don't think I heard anything.
Eric.
It wasn't just psionics. I think it was us.
Eric, you know that egg that we got that ended up being Akira's?
Yeah.
That's Zeloth's egg.
The collector?
The one who is gathering us.
Oh no. He wouldn't
take Akira in that way because Akira is supposed to take over.
We're not.
According to his plan.
We're not strong enough for that. We gotta run. We gotta keep running. You can't search all of Exandria for us. We gotta keep running. We gotta wake them up. You,
Eric. We've spent 15 years running. No, 20 years running.
It's been a long ass time, bro.
But sooner or later, we're going to have to handle this problem.
Where even are we?
You're at my house.
Yeah. He kind of kneels up onto his feet. You kind of, what happened? Right. This feels like a shitty time to say it, but and he kind of wraps an arm around Akira. I heard you two were getting hitched. I I didn't get to congratulate you yet.
It might feel like a better moment to celebrate once we've got everybody in the bodies and back on the feet, but thanks.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping we can get everyone back on their feet. Howitzer and Hall are coming to handle the material components. I can only cast Raise Dead once today. So it's not going to be quick and easy, unfortunately.
Right then.
But if given some time, I'm hoping we should be able to get them all back on their feet.
Storm.
Yeah.
Can you get Eltahane?
What now?
Ah, right.
Well,
Do you want to do that one first, or?
well, I don't know who we should. I don't know who we should do first. I
think we should maybe. You might be right. Actually, Eltahane might be the more pertinent one to do first.
There is a time limit.
There is, yeah.
And he did die first.
Yeah.
The captain.
Eric, what happened to Eltahane? Why was he destroyed?
He shook the song and tried to I think he was casting a spell or something to try and take everything down, and Dad turned on him. Dad caught him, and well, you know.
But it was
quick. It was so fast. Dad is so fast.
But it was dragon claw in his bones.
Yeah, Dad stabbed him, took him down. And then within the song, we only saw them as Vlaakith. We saw them as the mother, and she drew her hand claws across his neck and ripped his head, tore it clear off. Took it away. Reached a hand out, put the body against the tree, and just stabbed it there. Said that's what happens to people who go against her will. We thought it was her. It was a manifestation of her, and so it didn't. Oh my God! It was him.
There was dragon claw in the bone, and we were songed, charmed, controlled by the dragon. So, putting two and two.
Oh my. That's and while y'all are talking, the that you are oddly used to hearing as Ms. Howitzer and the captain appear in the yard here, and kind of mid-walk, and then suddenly slow down, standing there in her suit. Mr. Hall is currently attending business on another continent. And she kind of pulls around the case. I can handle this on my own, but it sounds like it's important. As she looks and sees all the unconscious or dead, and she looks and it's not even horror, it's fascination. That's a lot of death. That's a lot of withdrawal, but I think you might have it. Let's look at it.
Well, going to focus on trying to cast the magic myself. It might take a few days, but...
Surely, of course.
I think it'll cost about 2,000 worth of diamonds.
Yes, of course. Here, let me, and she produces 4 diamonds. I will, if you go ahead and I'll update the ledger here in the case. Do your thing.
Of course.
We need to speak with Eltahine about.
Do you need to speak with any of them while they're dead? I can still do that for you. And just
wouldn't hurt. Could save some of the diamonds if they're not wanting to come back.
It's true. If they're happy where they are, let them lie.
Yes.
Every last one of these people have spent their entire lives fighting and running. They might be tired.
That's not within the purview of the questioning. The questioning is merely their comprehension while in life.
Right. Yeah. No. Of course. Perhaps ask that one, gesturing to Akron. Perhaps ask that one where the layer is. That might be wise, right, guys?
Agreed.
That'd be a good second question.
Well, first question, we can't ask them if they're happy or not in the afterlife because they don't know. So,
but we can ask them if they'd want to come back if they died.
That's actually fair, yeah.
We can ask, as far as their understanding while alive, would they have wanted to come back at this current point?
Yeah.
You can do that. Any other questions of the dead? And she, much more carefully than others that have walked amongst the dead here, kind of steps through.
Now I think which question should be asked? Perhaps we should direct to Eridrin. He knew these people better than I did.
So Eltahane was the first to break it. So I guess we also ask him after. I guess we could also ask Eltahane, after you broke from the song, what were you attempting to do to see what his plan was for releasing the others? Does that, and I would defer to Eric. Does that sound about like what he was trying to do with the spell?
I guess. Sure. I don't know.
What spell was he trying to cast?
I don't know.
No, I'm not asking if you
know.
know.
Right. Sorry. Okay, so
I was trying to figure out how to word that question. Maybe what spell were you trying to cast after breaking from the song of the collector, you called him?
Yeah. Oh, it was. I mean, it was Song of Vlaakith.
Yes, that is what it was.
Yeah, it was religious. It was inspiring.
And
yeah.
Turning to Howitzer, so I'm sorry if this does feel kind of a waste, but I don't think we need 5 questions for each of them. Maybe 1 or 2. I don't want to waste your resources.
Oh, it merely takes time for me. I am able to talk to dead all day if I am so inclined.
Mm-hmm.
I have had to once or twice in my life.
And I would also look at Akira. I would look at Akira and Eric, wondering if they had any questions that they wanted to direct at anyone.
No. Not at this time.
Then looking at Eric.
And Ms. Howitzer suddenly shifts her face into that of Eridrin. And
I would say one final thing. When you speak to, and I'd point at my father, can you ask him how he got to the material plane? And if it's a 4th question, that's fine. What happened to
Good
Joel?
question. I forgot about that. Good question. Too good. Well, thank you. I forgot about that.
What, if anything, happened to Joel is the 4th question for him.
And so over to Eltahane first. She, in your form, calls forth the spirit, the head separate from the body, eyes open, mouth slacks, and she asks, "What spell were you trying to cast when you broke free from the song?" And Eltahane calls back, "I was hoping to dispel I did not get to complete it." And changing her voice as she looks back towards you. Do you have any other questions of him?
Yes, we had for all 4 of them the question of, at the point of your life at which you were at when you died, would you have wanted to come back?
She switches back, quotes you exactly. "I have so many to protect.
That's a yes.
Is it though? Because, like, what if they're already protected?
Obviously not too well protected.
Well, fair. Can't have too many protectors, I suppose.
Because currently him and 3 others are dead, 2 of which were in his charge.
Right. So you could say he wasn't of much use in keeping them protected.
He was highly effective.
But anyway. It's my 2 cents. My 10 cents is free.
Oh, 10 cents.
That sounds like a bad business model.
Who sent you sent for me?
Thank you. Someone got it.
Anything else?
I have nothing. If anyone else wants anything, I have nothing.
But nothing on my end.
Do you have a last will somewhere? It is kept with the Spirelings.
Well, that might be pertinent to read before we bring him back, in case it says something about, like, hey, don't bring me back.
Right.
Just saying. I realize I'm the one being the stickler here about making sure people want to come back, but...
No, you're good. No, I agree.
If that's everything, she double checks before not using the last 2 questions.
I'd nod.
To your rest. And the spell fades. And she points down towards Akron. The one in chains. All right. And she, kind of looking at the face, kind of switches out of your face suddenly. And do you want me to use your face with this one?
Trying to find a bit of levity in this, I'd say. I think either of our faces would work. Yeah.
She smiles and actually, like, she shifts and you see some of Eric's marks show up around her neck area. And she calls him forth, his eyes kind of clouding over with shadow as she conjures the spell from her book. And at the time of your death, did you wish to be resurrected? My life or my death are to serve the glory of our home. Our people.
It's really vague, isn't it?
It is.
He must have been a mighty warrior to feel so strongly about that.
He was.
A lot of people don't fully comprehend the idea of people wantonly having 2,000 gold worth of diamonds at their disposal.
We have been quite fortunate to come across vast funds to rectify wrongs.
Agreed. Neither here nor there at this point. What I mean to say is, this is why sometimes it's hard for people to answer that question, because the concept is a touch above them.
No, I get that. It's just it made me marvel at our good fortune, I suppose. What I mean to say.
Indeed.
So our next question was, where's his lair?
Where's his lair? We were being called east. But when Eric reminisced about your sister, we were diverting north.
Well, that raises more concerns.
Yes, it does. And so I did have actually a fifth question for Akron, but our next question would be, how did you get to the material plane?
The mother's emissary came and called on me particularly. Brought me. Called me from my duties. I left my dragon with your mother. I was to come collect my wayward children. That they had been found.
So that answers the fourth question. Finally, how did you get the ring that was on your finger that fell off during our fight?
It didn't fall off during the fight. It fell off after you died.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You would know that.
Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. It was her gift to me.
I have nothing for him. I don't know if anyone else.
I think that was.
I have nothing for him.
I think that was the 5, if I remember right.
Well, no, one of which was answered and another.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Fair enough. That was 4. Are there any other questions?
If there is none further, Aiden will jump in and say, ask him this word for word. You do know your children thought and cared for you every day that we were missing. Don't you?
And you hear back. prayed, and I hoped, and I wished that we knew where they took you. Having hope again was beautiful. And the body goes limp again. Standing up, passing, turning towards the other two, asking if they needed any sort of interrogation as well.
Well, now that you say that about our question, it's no real. I don't know if it's really a point in asking that question the first time.
What's that?
She, you know, she, you know, basically says, I've not heard, unless there's important information to get from them. Like I said, most people don't have the concept of being able to be resurrected, and so they are confused in their answers. Usually not really knowing how to feel. Most people don't want to be dead. I've asked that question of many a body, in many a circumstance. Some even in war, glory, all of that. I have not met a person, alive or dead, that has really, truly wanted to stay dead.
In that case, then, I say that we risk the money.
Well, then here you are.
Life is worth so much more.
Luca, you would hear in your head, whoever doesn't come back, I will pay you the cost of the diamonds spent on that.
No, you won't.
Yes, you will. Yes, I will. And then
she hands off the 4 diamonds unquestioningly.
For now, I can only do 1. Tomorrow, I can do 2 more. It'll just take time.
We have for now. Though, with the revelation of your sister, it makes me worried that is where Zelith is headed next.
It's almost definitely where he's headed next.
Then we need to get there before he does somehow, some way.
We bring the bodies with us then and bring them back as we go. Seems tedious.
With that, though, I was very politely informed that 3 o'clock is a hard cutoff. So
it is that time.
It is 3:03. So we are going to take ourselves and head on out. We will be back next week. At least that's my plan. Thanks for hanging out, as always. Until next time, please remember that. What was that? What was that that we're supposed to say, Sean? Black Lives Matter. Trans rights, human rights.
Yes. Yes. All of that.
Kindness is free, and please, please, please keep going.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, check out the TikTok, check out the Patreon, check out the YouTube, check out the Twitch, check out the Facebook of all things, and check out all of those good things.
Sanderson, sponsor us, dude.
Yeah. All the things.
Yeah.
And nevertheless, we persist.
And Jeremy, I'm fist fighting you first time we meet up in person.
Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord.
With that one, we'll catch you all next week.
I'll miss you.
Bye.
Everyone knows the lily of the valley, a sunburst of a dahlia of roses, sharp thorns. But the prettiest, sweetest of the flowers only grows on the farther shore. Sweet-top cherries and blackberries on the bush, bursting with nectar when the peel has been shorn. But the sweetest and most bountiful of orchards only grows on the farther shore. Till it go to the farther shore, that paradise to rest when your old heart can beat no more. We all go to the farther shore. We all go to the farther shore. Wild temptations haunt this earthly coil. Some may resist them, though others can't ignore. But the promises of pure imagination take us all to the farther shore. It must be everything that everyone was promised. It must be all that we could ever want and more. It must be better than the love we leave behind us. They only know on the farther shore. Till it go to the farther shore. This paradise to rest when this old heart can beat no more. We all go to the farther shore. We all go to the farther shore. I want to hear everybody, come on. Till I go to the farther shore. Till I go now, yeah. Rest when this old heart can be no more. We all go to the farther shore. Let me hear you now. To the farther shore. Show a grin, wake the dead. Till I go to the farther shore. Till I go now, yeah. Rest when this old heart can be no more. We all go to the farther shore. Let me hear to the farther shore. Let me hear your voices, everyone. To the farther shore. Sing it, everyone. To the farther shore. Thank you very much, everyone. In memory of a friend.